Hi guys, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day, great night, whatever you're doing, stay safe, doing well, doing fine. As you can see, we are in front of the Royal Station Hotel. This is where I'm staying for one night. Because at the end, I will tell you how much I paid for one night stay for me, Sammy and Xavier. Let's go in. Of course, I'm going to be as subtle as I can, so I'm not showing the camera right in people's faces. Absolutely grand. Of course, there's the lobby. A lot of people there, so I will go straight to the upstairs. Restaurant and bar is in then, so of course I'm not going to be in. Don't want to be showing the camera to people's faces. Oh, heading up the stairs. And you see the absolute nature of this hotel is absolute classic. I mean, look at that chandelier. They're absolutely massive. Bigger than, well, I'll let you decide on how big it can be. Outside the window, up the stairs. Again, I'm going to try to do as much as I can not to make it obvious to people. So, massive chandelier there. And it goes all the way. Look at that. Not chain. So, here we go. Continuing the walk. Again, I'm spotting people, so I'm making a go. So, yeah, I am in floor 3, and I'm not going to have breakfast here because I am up sharp, extreme sharp, and of course, I will give you, me and my missus, of course, you got there, stairs. That's the only thing about this place is it can be a gamble on what, because I didn't show you this property. That one is of course a lot bigger. That one's shorter, obvious. Captain obvious on that one. So here we're in level 2. That's level 3. I thought we were in level 3 there. Massive corridors. So what I'll do is give you a good look through on my level at least. Hopefully we don't push into or disturb anyone's stay. So put the camera down because of course seeing people, I don't want them to be uncomfortable to say the least. So this is that way it is to my room. And you've got there as well, again the stairs, downstairs as well as upstairs. So a lot of space. Absolutely massive. I'll continue this way. Again, I'm on 307. All the way to the bottom. So of course what I'm going to be doing is I'll go straight into my room. And of course, because I'm going to be extremely quiet because, I'm going to try and get little man to sleep, but he's getting a bit rowdy. I forgot there was also a archway there. Just to show the size. And of course, it's a hotel. A lot of rooms, a lot of doors, a lot of rooms, nice. There we go. Right. Heading back to our room for the one night. And it is actually quite cheap. I booked this under booking.com. And if you don't know the booking.com, the more you use their services, the cheaper your stays can be. So, just have a little nosy further here because I'm a bit intrigued. Of course, we have more rooms there. You see the great city of Newcastle. So, heading back down to 307. And again, I'm going to have to be extremely quiet. Hopefully, you're going to be able to hear me. So, here's the key. wooden key. I mean, of course. Here we go. Here we go. Be very quiet. Very quiet. Very quiet, okay. So, closing the door. And here we are to the 307 room kitchen. I'm not going to turn on the light because it makes a hell of a noise. Excuse the mess, because of course we haven't had food yet. Big massive TV, really good sized TV. Of course you see yourself in the mirror. So that's the bed that we are staying on. And I mind the shoes and what have you, of course. A steak. Out the window view. Can you see that? Little area. So, yeah. Now from the railway station, and if you have accessibilities, so wheelchairs, pushchairs, and of course the front door is quite not accessible friendly. So here is the way you would go if you have wheelchairs or pushchairs. A lot easier. So if you come up here, and of course it is tight, so be very aware of where you're going. In front of us, of course, you see there is the train station, the central Newcastle station. And of course over here, as you walk towards it, there is a door in the back. I'm not going to show those cards. Here is the accessible area. So pushchairs and wheelchairs are absolutely accessible here. The white button there, press the button, wait for a few minutes, and of course a staff member will help you. Over here you do have the swimming baths. Over here you do have the swimming baths. £5 extra charge. The last time I checked was £5 extra charge. So over here is the accessible entrance, and over here is the swimming. £5 entry. So little additional for you there. So the Royal Station Hotel, how much have I paid for one night? One night, £76.95. That is for me and little man and my partner. For one night alone. So hope you'll enjoy this video. Hope you give you an idea what there is to do. The whole reason for this is because we are doing coach trips. So tomorrow we're going to be going to Blackpool for the weekend, and it is very close to where you need to be when it comes to pickups, because where the pickups usually are is usually, well, mostly down that way. Literally like a 3 minute, not even a 3 minute walk with Caledonian travel. So of course I will be doing a travel vlog for you as much as I can. So, and of course that's why early mornings will not be getting breakfast. And of course I mean, we've stayed at this hotel so many times and it's absolutely, I mean, we've had no issues. The only little hiccup was due to the accessible of the stairs. Wasn't too much for us because of course, you know, us but of course it is a very, I mean, I was very surprised at how much I got it for, you know, as the grand of the hotel. So of course I hope you enjoy this video. I had forgotten to additional to add, it just started, considering that last time I was here they didn't do that, was to hold £50 off the bank But if you're using your minibar or whatever extra charge you want to use, you take it off. And of course, when you're done, your money is safe and sound in your bank. So that's a little additional to the end. Of course, that is my Royal Station Hotel vlog. Hope you enjoy. If you have enjoyed, subscribe, like, and all that jazz. There will be more coming soon. And like I always say, be yourself. That's all I'm doing. Cheers.